Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Let me know how the sound is going right off the bat. I wasn't even looking at the screen to see that you guys were saying there was no sound. I actually figure out what is going on, and I have to be a little more mindful because I do use an ear pod on the the computer itself. So it seems like if I don't close them out, everything goes to the earpod without actually coming straight to the screen. So now I know that I will have to definitely put away my earpod before I start the show, because somehow it just goes to the earpod and I'm trying to do it with the microphone. So that's what's the little issue that we're having. Anyway, the show must go on, and we are here to talk about skin care. We are now at day 11. We are moving on. We are going, and some of us is looking amazing. Some of these pictures that I'm getting, you guys are really, really going at it, and I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, guys, welcome the moderator to the show. Lucy, how are you doing? And sorry for the glitch. Welcome to members of the show. We have Loretta, we have Karen, and I hope those others that are watching on the other link will come over to this link, because I did leave a message for them to go to the new link. It will take some people a little time to figure it out, but eventually they will come over on this new link. Now, Maya, welcome back. Thank you for that. Keisha, Susie, Emma D, I think it's the first time I'm seeing you on the chat. If you're new, welcome. We have Kay Campbell, how are you? Rosemary F from Malta, welcome. TTT, how are you? Doris Annie, welcome to the show. Makeup Forever, Pam Arbor, Dorothy Brith, and Miss Burba, Shari Solomon. Good evening to you all. Now, what is it that you guys have been doing to your skin? Reshare your new link. Oh, it's very difficult for me to share the link. The fact that I'm in here, I would have to click out and come back in. However, yeah, I would have to actually click out of this link to go back in, or probably all right, guys, don't go away, guys. I know for people that's gonna watch after, this is gonna be a little hassle. I don't know if I could. I actually put the other link on. I put the other link on list, so no one new could get in it. I hope people are not waiting on that other link. Let me see what I can do really, really quick. Don't go away, guys. I am right here on my computer. So what I am going to do is to get in and get the new link. I'm telling you guys, sometimes when you actually do this kind of a show, live shows, sometimes things happen. And you're right, because both of the link are showing that I am live. So what I'm going to do, I got to figure out which of the link. Okay, so this is the older link. So I am going to go and I don't want to delete the entire thing. So I will have to go in and put it. It's on list. So for right now, I will have to put it on private for the time being. Done. And then, guys, hold on, guys, don't go away. Then I will have to try to stop this link from showing. You know what? I think I might need to just, all right, so let me share the new link. This is the new link. Copy. It's not as easy as it seems, guys. So let me go to the dashboard and let me go community. And let me share the new link, paste it, post it, and hope people will come over to the new link. So that's the best that I could do for right now. All right, guys. So I did went and I share the new link open that people will definitely, get off. But for people that already have the link, sometimes the fact that they already have the link, they will, because they were still there and it's still showing that I am live. So that's now they're gonna get the message and come over. All right, guys. So tell me about what has been going on. Yeah, these things happen, guys. These things happen, but woosa, get it out. Let's talk about the skin. Let's talk about the skin. Cynthia, Chichi, Lucy, and beautiful beauties. I'm late. What have I missed? Absolutely nothing. You missed nothing because we have a little glitch before we start the show. Kay Campbell, you look absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much. Rosie, I went out and came back in and it works. I did not click on new link. Okay, great. Then we have Music Sally. Hello. How are you? Jillian Walker, welcome. Kate Thomas, welcome. Now, guys, today we're not even going to wait for the others to come over. They will get it eventually when nothing is happening. I don't know how it could, but anyway, let's not let this take up this section of the show. So we have been steaming our face for 25 days. We're going to be steaming for 25 days. We're now at day 11. We are also exfoliating our skin, and we have been exfoliating our skin for 11 days now. We are also taking care of the areas around our eyes, and we're also wearing a facial mask, a facial toner, not in the right order, facial serum, and we're also massaging our face. Now, guys, if you are experiencing any form of a change to your skin in the day at day 11, please comment and let us know what is going on with the skin. Now, for me, I could tell that my face is looking all rosy. However, I do normally take care of my face on a whole, but I am also doing the challenge. And what I can notice is a more of a natural glow, in spite of the fact that I might be a little tired at times, but I am still seeing amazing result to my skin. I also noticed that some of you that has been sending your pictures, you are seeing amazing result. One picture that I got from one of the subscribers, and you do have a lot of large pores on the face. And in spite of the fact that the lighting for the first picture was a little dull and the lighting for the second picture was much brighter, which gives the skin a brighter appearance, when I zoomed that picture in, I could clearly see the difference where the pores are concerned, and also the dark spots and blemishes on the skin. And that is just to show that with dedication, you can actually see a huge difference to the skin in a short period of time. Millicent Sharon, my face is definitely looking brighter and fresher, and that is exactly what I want to hear. Now, Cynthia, thank you. I'm at work, hope to do my routine when I get home later. Definitely. Now, Nikki Moore, steaming and facial massage has helped my acne scar. And see what I mean? This is what I want you guys to take note of, that once you do what you need to do, you will reap amazing results. We're just 11 days in. Palm Arbor, my face is glowing. Someone make a comment on the top. I'm looking for it. Georgia Paisley. Okay, I was a bit worried just now, but I'm happy now that you're on. Oh, definitely. I will definitely fix whatever. I am my own tech, guys, okay? I am my own tech. So sometimes it might be a little slow. Like if I have a little glitch, I don't have a professional, tech to just come in and I got to figure things out myself. And I'm normally very quick at it. Kay Campbell, you look absolutely, okay, I did read that. All right, guys. So let me hear some more comment, guys. Let's get this, show rolling. It's Friday. Who like it on a Friday? I tend to like Fridays, guys, because it is the weekend. And although I really don't have a weekend per se, I think I work more on the weekends than, in the week, but I'm still happy when Friday comes around. And what is it that you practice on a Friday? I know for Fridays, it's for some people Sabbath, so they're not on the chart, while some of us that, really don't practice that, Friday is the evening that you eat junk food, or some Friday might be the evening that there's no cooking going on, on and all of that. But when it comes on to facial, Friday is the evening that a lot of us get to do a lot of things to our face, because we do not have to get up that early the next morning to take care of business. Pamela Simmons, your face is glowing so pretty. Thank you for that. Hi, Jill. Thank God it's Friday. Lisa Mercer, Claire, I got kicked out. What did you get kicked out of? The old one? This is the new one. Yes, because we shuffle it. But now I could see people coming on over here. So guys, what is it that you have to ask? Tell me, ask me any question before I get into today's word. What question do you have? Is there any glitch that you're experiencing while you are doing the challenge? Let me know. And if you're new to the challenge, guys, welcome. It's never ever too late to start your skincare routine. It's never ever too late to start taking care of your skin. I am so sorry, guys, that you did not hear the beginning of the video that I was doing. What I'm going to do, however, I might put the link to the first part of the video for today, because that was just a little inspiration for you guys. And it's, the couple of minutes, 2-3 minutes that you all missed. I am going to put the link on community as soon as this show is over, so you guys could go and watch. As a matter of fact, I might make just that little snip be available for you guys to go and watch it, because I was really giving you guys some advice, not knowing that you weren't hearing it. However, when I play it back, I might get the sound even though you guys weren't getting the sound. So I will check that. And once I get the sound on it, I will let it be public so you guys could really, get that little 3 minutes of inspiration that I was giving to you. So sorry that it just throw me off like that. All right, guys, now is the time to ask as many questions as you want about, the issues that you're facing doing your skincare challenge. Have you guys used any form of an oil on the skin? Are you guys using oils on the skin? And if you're using oils, please comment and let me know what oil that you are actually using on your skin. So go ahead, ask your question, and then comment on what oil you're using. Carlene Down, I think I see a little change on my dark circle, better than the, I'm not even going to say the word, products. And I do have some that I want to share with you guys. But yeah, it's, when you do what you have to do and do the eye massage, it helps tremendously. And I'm glad you're seeing amazing result, because I know once you continue to do what you're doing, it's going to get even better. Okay. Anne-Marie Billion, good night. And, okay, so somebody is already thinking about facial oil for the word of the day. We're moving on. Go ahead, guys. I'm trying to take your question. Lisa, you're using vitamin E. Tell me about it. Cat Eye, good night to everyone. We have, hello, Lexi. Can I add both the rosehip and green tea to my moisturizer, serum, and exfoliant? I also mix a little olive oil in my exfoliant. Yes, you can. And then we have Pamela Simit. No, but should I really use yours? I'm not sure what you're saying or what you're talking about, but any of my mixture that you want to use for better result, go ahead and use it. Narisa, I think this is the first time I'm seeing you. Can you say what the daily routine? Okay, so definitely you are new. All right, guys, so if you're new to the challenge, if you want the entire lineup, you can look in the description box below. We have all the day listed. We also have a playlist, and it's titled Vlogmas 25 Day Skincare Challenge plus Giveaway. And you can actually go through those videos, skip mostly to the middle or so if you want the word of the day, and you'll get the word of the day. The challenge is we're taking 25 days to better our skin. And even if you already feel like your skin is looking good, dedicating yourself to your skin for 25 days, which is about half an hour per day, will not hurt at all. What we're doing, our first step that we start off with at day 1 is to steam the face. Now, steaming the face is pretty easy if you know what you're doing. If you have a a facial steamer, go ahead and steam the face. If you do not have a facial steamer, put a pot on the fire, let it boil, put a towel over your head, steam your face. If you do not want to do that, you can use your kettle with the steam coming out, same with the towel, steam your face. Or you can use your wash rag, soak it in hot water as usual. Test everything you're going to put on your face, put it over your face like this, press on it, and that, leave it there for 2 minutes or so, steam your face, do a second dip, put it back, steam your face. And when you are really lazy, really lazy to steam your face, and if you have hot water in your shower, then you're going to go in your shower, test the water again, and let that warm water just hit your face for a minute or two. Some people, however, cannot do that because some of you guys can't even hold your breath for a minute, okay? But for those of you who can, you'll figure it out. Let the hot water beat on your face. Now, once you steam, the next thing you're going to do, and we're doing this every other day, and that is to exfoliate the skin. You're going to use either the rice, you're going to use either sugar, or you're going to use your own store-bought exfoliator to exfoliate the skin. Exfoliating is the same as scrubbing your face, gentle. You're not going to be overdoing it, but you're going to use a mild exfoliator to exfoliate the skin, and that is every other day. Now, what is you're doing the next? You are taking care of your eyes, getting rid of dark under eye circles, getting rid of eye bags, getting rid of puffy eyes. You're using some of my remedies on your eyes, and you're also using your own store-bought remedies to put over your eyes. And then the most important thing is to clean the areas around the eyes. And then you are going to take your 2 fingers like this every day, unless you have one of those facial eye massager, which I actually have a few of those in the giveaways. Unless you have those, use your 2 finger. Never fail. Very easy to do. And you're going to just do this. This is you massaging your under eyes, pitter patter for about 2 to 3 minutes, and also the areas of the crow's feet. And what you're gonna do next, you are also gonna massage the skin, and you're doing a 5-minute facial massage. You can choose to go longer. Hopefully, guys, tomorrow I'm gonna come out with a 10 minutes facial massage for you guys to use over the weekend, and this time I'm gonna include the neck and the décolleté. So if you're getting accustomed to using the 5-minute massage, I'm gonna do another video. Hopefully I'm posting it tomorrow, that you can also do the neck and the décolleté and focus on more facial muscles. So definitely that will help you to further get, a better result at the end of the 25 days challenge. We are also making sure to wear a facial toner every day, AM and PM. If you do not have a facial toner, I made a brand new facial toner on my channel. Plus, I have several others, or you can choose to buy facial toner at your favorite beauty supply store, such as Sephora and, whatever beauty supply store you have, you can get those kind of stuff to buy. However, mines are really, really, really good, guys. So you probably best give mine a try, but I'm not telling you that you can go and get your own. Also, when it comes on to serum, we're using serum. A lot of you are not familiar with serum. However, serum goes on top of your moisture facial toner. It's a little worker bee that helps to repair the skin. So it's always good to use a facial serum, and a serum you can use AM and PM. Now, we're also doing facial masks, and we're using facial masks every 2 days at least. If you want to, you can use it every other day, but we want you to do the facial mask at least every 2 days, or at least twice per week. We, however, prefer every 2 days. And another thing that we are doing to our face is that we are, am I done? Exfoliating, massaging. I think I'm done. Oh, moisturizer. We are also using our moisturizer, and the moisturizer is going on top of the facial toner and on the facial serum. You're moisturizing your skin AM and PM. And if you want more details of exactly the type of moisturizer that you need for your skin, go and watch the video in the lineup of the 25 for moisturizer, and you will know what video if you look in the description below, because they are all numbered with the word of the day, and that's how you're going to know what video to watch if you're not comfortable or you're not sure of exactly what to do. So that is where we are at. Yesterday our word was consistency, because we don't want you guys to give up. We want you to keep going. And I have a word for you, a little tip for you guys. If at any time you didn't do the challenge, or let's say you have to wash your face every day, so I'm sure because you're doing the challenge you're going to be doing something, but let's say you didn't remember or you was too tired to do the facial massage last night, don't just, okay, I didn't do it last night, I'm out of the challenge. No, continue the next day to do everything that you need to do, and that is how you fall back right in. When you're out there and you're working out, you know how some days you feel like you can't bother to work out, you didn't go work out. If you allow yourself not to get up and go work out the next day, what is going to happen? A week is going to pass and you don't work out. It's the same thing with the skin. If you stop the challenge because you didn't remember to exfoliate, or you were too tired to exfoliate, and you're like, oh, I missed 2 days, it's not going to work. No. Start again over today. And for those of you who are new, start today. You can achieve beautiful looking skin at the end of the 10, 15 more days that we have to go. Now, guys, one of the reasons we're doing this challenge is that we're trying to prepare you to take care of your skin coming up in the 2020s. We've been through a lot this year. Most of us has been through a lot, and sometimes we tend to give up on ourselves. But this challenge will also help you to focus back on yourself, to know that you're still beautiful. You know, you're there, and you know, you can do this. You can take care of yourself. You can have glowing skin. You can fix your hair. You know, all is not gone. We're still here, and we still need to shine. So that is also a part of the challenge, just giving you a little time to focus on you, since we tend not to focus on ourselves, especially in trying times. Some of us are at home, we don't do our nails anymore, we don't even, and I'm guilty for that too. Look at my nails. For you, some of you who normally watch my channel a lot, you guys know I like to get my nails done. Haven't gotten them done all year. I mean, you know, I know how to take care of them myself because I used to do that. And I wouldn't even like to show you my toes. Like, you know, we just tend to just not do what we need to do. But the year is coming to an end and we need to stop it. We need to stop it. And even if you're home, word of advice, guys, if you're home, working from home, which a lot of people are working from home, what you need to do when you wake up in the mornings is to take a shower. Yes, when you wake up in the mornings, take a shower. It goes a long way, okay? And I'm not saying, oh, you got to take a shower because you're not smelling. No, nothing like that. You're taking a shower to wake yourself up. If you get up, you take a shower and you put some clothes on, even if you're putting back on your, well, I mean, some of you guys have house clothes, okay? Or nowadays, the fancy word for house clothes. Back home, I'm from Jamaica, we used to say yard clothes, like what we wear home, we don't wear it out and all of that. But nowadays, you know, what you wear home, you can just jump in your car or whatever if you have a car, or walk to the grocery in whatever you have in your house, though they are known as loungewear, okay? Loungewear. So, you know, shower, put your loungewear on, and if you wear fragrant, tip a little fragrant on. It makes a difference throughout the day. And if you think I'm joking, guys, and you're home, which most of us are home, if you think I'm joking, try it tomorrow morning. When you wake up, take a shower, comb your hair, and spritz a little thing on, and go about your daily business, whether you're taking care of the children or running your errands or doing whatever. Just try it and see how much of a difference it makes. So this is what we're all about, just showing you to just get up out of that funk and start taking care of you, focusing on yourself, because as a matter of fact, we never know if this is going to be the new norm. So what we're going to do, just sit at home and just, throw up ourselves. I don't know if you guys use that word. We tend to use that word when we say you throw up yourself. It means that you totally give up on your appearance. Mostly that refer to not, other things, but your appearance. Don't throw up yourself, guys. Get up and get back on track and start taking care of you. Okay, so oil. We were asking about who on the chat have been using any form of a oil. Golden Child, I've been dry brushing my body as part of this challenge. Also, I can have nice facial skin and body, and that's it. We talked about that yesterday, that don't forget the body. And I even said we probably will do a body challenge also to match, to complement the face. But that is the way to go. Kay Campbell, I'm breaking out on my chin even though I'm doing all my steps. Could it be because I'm steaming more? I always take care of my face and body. I would not think that the steaming would break you out. The reason why, because breakout is normally caused from bacteria. So you got to make sure that whatever you're using is clean. I'm not saying that it's not clean, but it normally breakout is from bacteria. And if you're steaming is going to take care of, getting rid of the bacteria from your skin. So where are you breaking out? That means also, do you have oily skin? If you have oily skin, let me know, and let me know what it is that you're using on your skin. Tell me exactly what you're using, because the steaming should actually be helping your skin. Okay, breaking out. And what about your pillow? Make sure all of that is clean. Then you're going to put your face on, because now your face is totally clean and it's going to be sensitive to anything that is not as clean as it should be. So there's a lot of factors that you can take into consideration if you're breaking out. Where are you breaking out? The side of your face that you sleep on, and all, just let me know what you are using. Okay, fragrance here, yes. Pamela Smith, I agree. Yes, I need to start taking better care of me. Chrissy, I love using carrot on my face. Kay Campbell, yes, I do have oily skin, and I figured that right away once you said that is happening. So what is it that you are using on your skin? Yes, you're steaming. That's water. What else you're using? Let us know what you're using, exactly what you're using, so we can tell you if, something you might need to shift, but you shouldn't be breaking out the fact that you are steaming. All right, so Margaret, with the spot treatment for pigmentation, do you recommend using toner before or after? Very, very good question. And the fact that you mentioned that, I totally forget pigmentation when I was running through the list of the things that we're supposed to be doing. So thank you for that comment. Guys, we're also spot treating pigmentation. Toner should go on your skin first. It doesn't matter what else you're going to do. You're going to use the toner first. So apply the toner right after you wash your face, and then you can spot treat. Okay. So you spot treat after the toner. First, you put the toner on, and anything else you want to do, you can do it to your skin once you put the toner. I, however, encourage you to spot treat before you apply. You can put the serum on first also, and then you spot treat and put the moisturizer on top of that. So after rinsing the exfoliant with cold water, do I also rinse the mask off with cold water? And that is a very, very good question. If you are wearing a mask that requires you to use cold water to rinse off with cold water. If I said to rinse the mask off with warm water, it might be also because the mask might take, you have some masks that really stick on your skin that need a little warm water to get it off, and that's why we use the warm water. However, if you have no issue rinsing off your mask with cold water, go ahead and rinse with cold water. If you should rinse with warm water, when you're done, just splash on some some cold water on the skin. So to top it off, you can rinse all your mask off with cold water. However, if it's difficult, you can do a little warm water and then you do a little bit of a splash on cold water. Lana Albert, Chichi, can I use vitamin E oil and sweet almond oil together? That is actually a perfect combination. Make sure there's more sweet almond oil than vitamin E. 1 tablespoon of sweet almond oil to a half a teaspoon of vitamin E oil, depending on your IU. If you're using like the capsule vitamin E oil, just one of those capsule, the big ones, okay? All right, so we are moving on. All right, guys, Narisha, instead of exfoliating, can I use an oil cleanse? I just love these questions, guys, because this is actually allowing other people to learn a thing or two. Now, cleansing the face using an oil cleanse is basically just taking off grease from your skin. And also, if you wear makeup, oil cleanse is going to take off all of that. It does not seep into the pores, okay? And you need to exfoliate with something, with some form of a particles in it, or a wash rag that's a little rough on the skin to seep, to get into those pores, to clean them out. And that's why we exfoliate in circular motion. When you cleanse your skin with a facial cleanser or an oil cleanser, you still need to exfoliate. So you cleanse the skin first by washing your face with your cleanser, whether you're using oil or water-based cleanser. You wash your face first, then you exfoliate. And once you exfoliate, what the cleanser is doing is paving the way to make the exfoliator works a little better and a little quicker. And then once you cleanse, you exfoliate, and then you rinse off. So cleansing is not exfoliating. You need to cleanse and then you exfoliate, okay? And I hope I answered that. But I do understand that sometimes you might find, articles or whatever, like, oh, the oil cleanse keep my face clean and all of that. You still have to exfoliate. Cleanse, the way the chart for taking care of your skin works is to cleanse, which you use your facial cleanser. Some facial cleanser are in liquid, some are in bar soap, some are just natural powder, like some that I make and I put water in them. Those are cleanser. Once you cleanse, you got to exfoliate. Once you exfoliate, then you got to use a facial mask. Once you use a facial mask, then you're going to use a facial toner. After a facial toner, you're going to use a facial serum. After a facial serum, you're going to use a facial moisturizer. And last, on top of all of that, you use a facial oil. And that is the order of taking care of your skin. However, you do not have to do all of that in any given night. You pick, you choose. However, the base that you have to do every night, you got to cleanse your face, okay? Bottom line, AM and PM, you got to cleanse your face, all right? Now for the challenge, not everything we're doing every night. Let me tell you exactly what we're doing every single night. Every night we're cleansing. Every night we are exfoliate, not exfoliate, steaming, sorry. Every night we're steaming, and every night we're facial massaging, and every night we're taking care of our eyes. Every night we're using a facial moisturizer, a facial toner, and a facial serum. Those are the only things that we're doing every night. What we're not doing every night, we're not exfoliating every night. We're exfoliating every other day. We're not doing a facial mask every night. We're doing it every 2 days or at least 3 times for the week. Those are what we are not doing every night. Pigmentation, yes, you're going to spot treat every night. If you do not have pigmentation, then that step, you're skipping that step totally. So I hope I make myself clear. We're going to take one more question and then we're going to move on. Guys, ask the question, because even though you might think that your question is not like, you'll be surprised how many people still would maybe have that question to ask too. So go away and ask a question, because others learn from what question that you are asking. Lolette, I use grapeseed oil, almond oil, I think you're saying. Is that okay for my oily skin? And that is actually perfect for your oily skin. The grapeseed oil is loaded with vitamin E, and it is a very, very light oil. Not only is it a light oil, but it is one oil that actually seep into the pores. Not all oils seep into the pores. That's one seep into the pores, making it a great oil for your oily skin. What the grapeseed oil and almond oil is going to do to your skin is actually going to fool your skin to make your skin think that it is already oily. And when your skin think it's oily, then it produces less sebum. The reason why people tend to have oily skin is because the skin is figuring that the skin is dry and it need that moisture in it. So it keep producing excess oil that you really don't need. So when you use an oily skin, this production of oil slow down because the skin already realized that your skin have some form of a oil on it. You do not want to use a heavy oil. You want to use a light oil like the grapeseed oil mixed with the almond oil. Perfect combination. Okay. Now, if you're just joining, we have the little thumbs up. Give the video a thumbs up and, just ask a question. We are going to get to the word of the day very soon, but you need to just ask question. You're not too late to join the challenge. So go ahead, ask question, and let's answer them like really, really quick so we could move on. Hello, Rita. How are you doing? I hope you're feeling okay tonight. I'm using rosehip oil, and that is actually a very, very good oil to use, especially when you have wrinkles on the skin, especially when you start to experience, sagginess of the skin. The rosehip oil is a good oil. Carrie Bryant, after steaming my face, do I have to wash my face before exfoliating or putting? Nope. You wash your face before you do all of that. Once you steam your face, the skin now, everything is just open up for you to just go and rub it off. And you can actually steam while exfoliating. Okay. If you know how to do it, especially if you have a facial steamer, you can actually exfoliate while you're steaming. Most time, if you go to get you have the extra fun and you go and you get a facial, they tend to do that. They tend to steam while they're exfoliating, and this really, really works well. However, sometimes, if you can't do that yourself, it's a little awkward, then you just steam first and then you exfoliate. No need to wash your face after, because whatever is in the skin is already coming on top and ready for the exfoliator to just get it off. Iris Sota, I put a towel in the freezer and applied to my client on my face after I'm done with rinsing the mask. Everyone loves it. It set everything in. And that is actually a perfect comment. And the reason why it's a perfect comment, because I normally tell you guys to, when you're done, splash on cold water. Now, if you're not in the mood to splash a cold water on, you can use a cold towel like Iris Sota do, and that's actually let the skin really feel cool, and it actually helps to close those pores up. So you can not skip this splashing cold water, especially if I tell you to use a warm water to remove a facial mask. You can practice this by putting the towel in. I know some of us don't have that quality time, but you can also, let's say you live in a cold place like New York City, you can actually turn your top on, put your towel on the there, and it's gonna be cold when you put the cold water. Like, it's gonna feel like ice anyway, and put it over your face and close up those pores. So that is also an option instead of splashing the cold water on your skin. Thank you for coming, guys. If you're here and you're watching, you're liking the show, support our channel by giving the video a thumbs up. When you thumbs up the video, that is how the system know that you're liking it, and that is how the system helps to spread the video, because most of you like it, so then they'll show it to others to see if they like it. So don't just watch and not thumbs the video up. Also comment, guys, so we know you are there. It is nice to say something. Don't just watch. Even if you think your question don't make sense, just ask it. You just never know. And once you start to communicate with us on the talk feed, you're gonna feel more apart, and you'll be surprised just by starting to comment how much you get more into interacting skin and how much you feel more driven to go and take care of your skin. So thumbs the video up and share your comments so we know you are watching. Now, guys, we are getting on to the word of the night. And guys, now is the guessing game. What do you think the word of tonight is gonna be? Monday, Lucy. Monday, we're gonna do the drinking game, but we're gonna put a twist to it. So guys, come prepare Monday with your questions. Monday night, we're gonna do that. I was gonna do it tomorrow, but tomorrow we're gonna be having, not tomorrow, guys, Sunday night, we're gonna be having 2 shows. We're gonna be doing the regular Sunday Chit Chat, which is at 4:30, and then we're gonna do this live show, which is at 7:30. So I might be a little too tired, and I'm probably do the drinking game and start to sleep. So, so we're putting it off until Monday when my eyes are gonna be more open. Okay, and next week we plan on changing things up. Next week we're gonna have a little segment, a 15-minute segment, separate from talking about the skincare challenge, which we are going to make those little 15-minute segment interactive so that you guys really do not get bored with just me talking right throughout the show. So if you have ideas for the 15-minute segment where we could interact apart from the skincare, send the ideas to chichibeauty@gmail.com. Any idea for this show? We have 15 more days to go. If you have an idea that we could, cut in for a 15 minutes, then send it to chichibeauty@gmail.com. And Lucy, can you see us? Yeah, I probably would be like, okay, I'll drink to that. And then I'm just like, sleeping, right? So I don't want that to happen because the weekend I'm the busiest. Like weekends are rough for me, guys. I have a lot to do. And on top of that, I have to make sure that everyone that actually wants something this week, all the gifts have to be out by tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday. Tomorrow, so next week, people are supposed to be coming on the show and be like, oh, I received my gift. I don't want it to pile up on me. So I have all of that to do. And I am the one that is doing it. So, guys, it take a little time. It might seem like, oh, but it's just, no, it's very time consuming, but I'll get it done because it's something I like doing anyway. So, all right. So, I am using ice roller to bring the blood to the surface. Is that good? That is excellent. That is excellent. I myself have an ice roller. I am also going to be giving you guys some ice roller. So if you don't want to do the cold towel and you have an ice roller, go ahead and use that. And you can actually, we're going to talk a little bit about the gadgets. I had promised you guys that we're going to talk about the gadgets. So next week, I'm going to come on this show. I'm going to make a separate video, but I'm going to come on the show next week and I'm going to show you guys all kind of gadgets that is out there. You could get 1 or 2 or, but your hands is always the best gadget ever. But definitely an ice roller is really, really good for the skin. It wake it up. And not only that, it plump the cheeks up. All right, guys, go ahead, comment the word of the day. If you're just joining, we do comment the word of the day. Every day we have a word of the day. And if you comment the word of the day under the chat, then we put your name in this little bag. If you notice, we're not be like showing off, like trying to drag people in by telling them about the giveaway every day. Like, no, but we do a giveaway every day where when you comment the word of the day, we put the name in the bag. And the following day, we tend to draw the name from the bag. Now, whoever we draw, then that person is going to get a little token from us. So you don't want to miss. You don't want to watch and not get your name in the bag. So go ahead and comment. What do you think the word of the day is? What do you think the word of the day is? Patient. Good evening, Chichi. Is it okay to grapeseed oil and avocado oil to tube my body part apart from, oh yes, you can actually, that avocado oil is something else, okay? That avocado oil is no joke. It's really, really good. Remember, it contains all the essential vitamins for not only your face, but also your body. It contains all of the electrolytes. It's really a great oil to use on the skin. And I like to pour it in my body lotion, especially this time of year when it's very, very cold and with the heat in the house and the skin is drying out, I honestly, it's very, very hard to find a body lotion that's going to really moisturize the skin. So put in a little avocado oil and a little of your grapeseed oil in your lotion, or just using it to massage your body. Make sure your skin is a little damp when you're using it all over your body. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. I'm not gonna get into too much using the word body, because last 2 Sundays ago, guys, we have our Sunday chit chat, and we were talking some stuff about body, like a little thing. And I say to you, Lucy, that maybe just by saying this, and yes, they did put a yellow marking on it. So nowadays we try not to talk too much unless we're really, laying it out plain what we're saying. But anyway, some of you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but it's just a system. We got to be very careful, how we speak when we're doing our live show. But yes, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. Now, what is the word of the day? I notice a lot of people is saying facial oil. A lot of people is saying facial oil, and jojoba oil is perfect as a moisturizer. And what oil for dry skin? Every oil is good for dry skin. Oil like avocado oil, or oil like olive oil, or oil like coconut oil is good for dry skin. However, I like to mix oils, so you can do, if depend if you have it, that is. If you don't have a wide variety, that's okay. Use what you have. But if you have more than one oil, always just mix the 2 oils together. It works really well, and most of your moisturizer anyway have more than one oil in it. Now, most people are saying, Kim Campbell, you're saying exfoliating. I guess you joined a little late because we did that already. And Paula Cottrell, I made your serum. Which one you make and how was it? The last one I post. If you make that serum, I'm sure you're going to tell me that it's really good. Tarendri, I have several oils. I love my oils. All right. So most people like to talk about oils tonight. And yes, that's the word of the night. We're going to talk a little more about facial oils. And the reason we're talking about facial oils is because on this channel, I talk so much about facial oil. Yes, vegetable glycerin is good for dry skin. I talk so much about facial oil that you guys now should know a wide variety of facial oil. Now, facial oil is a little tricky when it comes on to the application on the skin. Notice I just mentioned that I like to mix my facial oils, and I have several videos on the channel showing you how you can mix your facial oil. Now, the question is, should I use a moisturizer and then a facial oil? That is really the correct order of applying a facial oil to your skin. However, for most of us, sometimes we skip using the moisturizer and we go straight to the facial oil. I like to use the facial oil right after my facial toner or my facial serum sometimes on my skin. However, if I want my skin to feel a little bit more hydrated, I put my facial oil in my moisturizer. So you can choose to add it to your skin right after your serum, or you can choose to add it on top of the moisturizer, or you can choose to add it to your moisturizer. Most moisturizer contain oil. When you add oil to the moisturizer, you're just topping it up. However, guys, what I would like to tell you, when you're going to add an oil on your face, try to find an oil that have some form of a properties that is geared towards what you're looking for your skin. Now, when it comes on to vitamin A oil, I use those religiously on the channel because I am at the age where I'm seeing wrinkles and fine lines. I am trying to boost collagen production in the skin. So I do use a lot of oil that contains vitamin A. However, there's plenty of oil that contains rich in vitamin E and rich in vitamin C that you can actually use. You have squalene oil, you have marula oil. Those are 2 amazing oil to use on the skin. Now, if you're getting on in age, you can use the bachi that I talk about. Some of you are familiar with it, some of you are not. Rosehip oil is one oil that is good for all skin type right across the board because it contains 3 essential vitamins. It have vitamin A for the wrinkles. It have vitamin C for clearing hyperpigmentation. It have vitamin E for hydrating the skin. So that makes it a complete oil that can use on your entire face, and you can use it as a standalone oil. Now you have a lot of new fancy oil out there, like oils that you didn't know exist, like the kiwi oil. The kiwi oil is a rich oil that contains vitamin K, guys. A good oil. I think I have it down here, but I would have to just push my chair all the way back to get it. I have been using that in my eye oil drops nowadays. The kiwi oil contains vitamin K, it also contains vitamin E. Unusual oil, but you can get it. You know, some of you can, some of you might not be able to get it. Now you also have a very popular oil that a lot of people talk about, which I just mentioned, which is the marula oil. And you're going to find a lot of skincare company that do offer marula oil. That is for a reason. It actually is a very good oil to use on the skin, and it have a bit of a vitamin A, not as much as the rosehip oil, but it do high in vitamin C and vitamin E. Now another oil, guys, that I was talking to you guys about earlier in the week, and that is soy oil or vegetable oil. Most vegetable oil is made with soy oil, and I told some of you guys when you get off the show to go and research that soy oil, because you guys are going to be blown away the fact that it is also high in vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E. So if you have no oil to use but vegetable oil, use a little bit on your skin. And you know what is so good about it? It's not very thick either. So that's make it a good facial oil. And I could see Elizabeth opening her eyes. She didn't know that the kiwi oil exists. Yes, it does. And as a matter of fact, some of you might not be aware that kiwi is a fruit that contains more vitamin C than oranges, more vitamin C than grapefruit, okay? More vitamin C than lime and lemon. Okay, so definitely, guys, if you can eat up your kiwi, as a matter of fact, you can even choose, if you live somewhere where you have kiwi in abundance, you can actually blend that up and make a refreshing facial mask with some yogurt if you're looking to clear the skin of hyperpigmentation. Peel the kiwi, however, and toss the peel. I tried to use it before with the peel, but the fur on it, you got to spend the time to rub it off and all of that kind of stuff. So just peel it, but go as close as possible to the peel, and that's it. We're going to make a good skin brightener. Okay, so definitely, guys, your facial oil. If you're just joining, the word of the night is oil or facial oil. Any question that you have about facial oil, now is the time to ask it. So go ahead and ask away. What about tea tree oil? Tea tree oil is an essential oil, okay? Now there are different types of oil, okay? Essential oil, it's a different process. You have first press, cold press, organic oil. Okay, now listen, guys, the way oils are made are different extraction of oils. When you find an oil that is cold press, it means that there's no heat source that is used to extract the oil. Okay, so that is what cold press is. When you find an oil that they're saying first press, it means that that is the first set of oil that they get from whatever they're extracting the oil from, and that is normally the stronger oil, and that is why these are labeled like that. Then you can have oil that are like roasted. A good oil that is roasted and is really good is castor oil. When you roast castor oil, it actually release and rinsolic acid, and that is what you used to have to boost the collagen and tighten and do all the wonderful goodness that castor oil does. Now, if you find castor oil that is first pressed, it's not going to be releasing that rinsolic acid. So that's why different oils are made differently, okay? However, when you're going to buy your special oils, you need to find one that is either cold press. Cold press is always better, no heat source, excluding certain oils like the castor oil, and first press is also good because that is the stronger part of the oil. Sometimes they do more than one press. When you take a look at olive oil, guys, sometimes you see olive oil that is so rich and the taste is so strong. Like when you, those are the kind that I like really a really good, and kind of an olive oil expert, so I could actually tell the difference. But some olive oil for first press, you could taste it, and some people don't like that taste at all because it's too strong. That is the taste I like. However, that's first press. That same olive is pressed a second time, and that second time is just considered olive oil. Okay, so it's not gonna have first press or anything like that. It's just gonna say olive oil because it's the second press, and it's also gonna be a little lighter than the first press. If you can get your hands for your facial for first press, cold press, that is what you use. As I said, excluding castor oil that need to be roasted to release that rinsolilic acid. Any question you have, can you use castor oil in your clay mask? Yes, you can. However, bear in mind, when you use oil in the clay, sometimes it just roll up like that. So all you need is 1 to 2 drops. Do not OD. Like, you cannot mix the clay with oil. It's not going to work any at all. It's just going to seem like you're making dumplings, and it's just going to be rolling off like that. 1 to 2 drops is okay. But if you can avoid using oil in your clay mask, then go ahead, avoid using the oil. Other than that, 1 to 2 drops. You can actually oil your face, however, and then you lay on that clay mask on top of the oil. Maxine Davis, facial oil, the word of the day. Yes, that's the word of the day. Can I mix green tea oil with my facial oil? Yes, you can. Green tea oil is also a very good anti-aging facial oil. All right, guys, so the word of the day is oil, and we're taking question. Don't be afraid to ask question. Sorry, I made my own cold press organic oil. I put the avocado in the sun for many days and it got dry and brown. Then I was able to extract the oil. And the honest truth is, I'm glad you say that. I really don't know the process, the entire process of making the avocado oil, apart from, the factory setting. So the fact that you say this is how you make it is very, very interesting. And I probably going to try it and see, but I'm not sure about the sunshine for now till sometime next year when it's a little warmer. But that is pretty interesting. That's something I would like to try for myself to see how it works. Makiba. After shower, don't dry skin. But apply soya oil, then get a small towel and rub skin dry. This leave the skin moisturized for a whole day. And that is true. That is really true. And that is why I always say to you guys, with dry skin, leave the skin damp and then you apply your body oil to your skin. I also like to use body oil on my skin. However, the same oil that you use for your face, you can use it on your body. But the honest truth is, if you buy a little bottle of rosehip oil, you might be a little hesitant, because if you're going to use it on your entire body, it's going to be done in like a week, unless you really can afford it. If you're just joining, the word of the day is oil. So you need to comment the word oil to be able to be a part of the drawing. The names are in the bag. You have to comment oil. Also, if you're just joining, give our video a thumbs up, show some love, support. Now we are 10 days into 11 days going strong into our facial challenge. You can still be a part of the challenge. You can still fall right in. We have the list underneath the video with the order of the day, what you need to do. We're steaming, we're exfoliating, we're using a facial mask, we're massaging our skin, we're taking care of our eyes, we're getting rid of hyperpigmentation, we're also using facial toner, we're also using facial mask, facial serum, and we're moisturizing, and now we're adding oil. Now you can choose whether you want to use oil or moisturizer, or you can choose to mix your moisturizer with your oil, or you can choose to use the oil directly on the skin, especially if you're using special oils. Now, guys, I post, or did I post it already? Yes, I posted a video this morning that is an overnight facial mask. It can actually double as a moisturizer. It's pretty easy to make. I would like you guys to look over that mask over the weekend and give it a try if you have not yet tried a facial overnight mask. Next week, we're going to come with some stuff like that where you're not going to be using your moisturizer and your serum, but you're going to be using an overnight facial mask. I made a one recipe. I have several others on the channel, but I made this early enough for you guys to watch the video and get familiar with how to make an overnight facial mask, because we're going to be doing some of those next week. So I just want you guys, if you have not seen the video that is posted this morning with the overnight facial mask, find some times over the weekend to watch it and basically see if you could even try to make it, okay? If you do not have an overnight facial mask at home already for yourself. So the word of the night is a facial mask. See? Happen again tonight. Every night I'm reading something, thinking about something else. The word of the night is oil. Oil, 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 oil. So Luli, you're saying answer your question. So I'm going to go right back up on the line to see if I see your question. Please note, guys, I don't see all the questions when I'm watching and filming this. I see most of the question when the show is over. When the show is over, I actually have to go back to, and sometimes I like, oh my goodness, I wish I'd seen that question. Like now you're saying I'm not answering your question and I'm scrolling. However, I still don't see your question. So they're not showing it to me. So ask your question a second time to let me see if it's going to come up in my views. But in my view, they only pick out top comment that they feel like, or top comment to show me. So ask your question again and put on a little smiley face to see if it will come up in my view. Jackie Mom, don't be afraid to dab the coconut oil on your skin. It works well for dry skin all the time. When it comes on to coconut oil, guys, the way coconut oil work on your skin is lock the moisture in, so it don't allow water to escape from your skin. And that is why for some people, when they don't clean their skin properly, they will tell you, oh, coconut oil clogged my pores. That's because the pores was already clogged with something, and when the coconut oil go on it, it keep it closed, and that bacteria is locked inside. That is how coconut oil break people out. But if you steam your face like you're doing and you're exfoliating your skin, try the coconut oil this time, and you'll be amazed to see that you don't get all that, clogging of the pores like when you weren't exfoliating and steaming your face. It's an amazing oil for dry skin. It's good for dry hands, dry knees, dry elbows. And we're not talking about petroleum jelly tonight, but if you mix that petroleum jelly with a little bit of that coconut oil and you have extra dry skin, it's going to do a number. And it is also good for your feet. If you have dry, rough looking heels, those two combined will help really, really well. And if you have little kind of feet that's then you can add a little tea tree oil to it, and it will keep it just nice, right, and also smelling good. All right, Nikki Moore, do you take skin supplement? That is an excellent question. That is an excellent question. Guys, do any of you on the chat do any form of a skin supplement? Now, please note, when I said that, most of the vitamins and minerals that you're going to be, that you take do have a lot to do with the skin. So when you take your B vitamins, even though it's about, controlling the nerves and the this and the that, it's still going to help the skin. When you take your vitamin E, what else does your calcium and all of that, calcium is helping like the bones and the teeth and all that kind of thing and the nails, but it's also helping. Now, do I take a skincare supplement? Let me keep it real with you, and I don't have the bottle here. So my friend bought me, us, a bottle of hair, skin, and nails. I am not dedicated to it, to be honest with you. I'm not dedicated to it, but I try to take it when I remember it. However, I'm going to give you a little joke about that. My nails was going crazy you know, because after you get accustomed to acrylic and all of that, it was going crazy. I'm using my castor oil and all of that to try to, you know, do my thing on my nails. But I found that when I do remember to take this hair, skin, and nails, my nails look better. And not only that, my dry, cracked feet tend to look a little softer too. But I don't remember to take it sometimes. But yes, so to answer your question, I take it when I remember. I'm not telling you guys to go and take ear, skin, and nail supplement. We're not doctors. I'm just sharing what I do. Okay. Before you do anything, consult your physician. Okay, guys. All right. So, Jill, I use collagen, vitamin E, and aloe vera internally and externally, and that is actually a wonderful thing to do, because guys, when it comes on to your skin, you got to also remember, and we spoke about this 2 shows ago, we talk about food that you can eat to help your skin, in spite of the fact that you're doing all this 25 days skincare challenge. If you just kick it up a notch and start drinking some water and start eating some leafy green vegetables, and maybe, you know, adding extra collagen to your meal, like a shake or stuff like that, a little vitamin E. I recently started taking vitamin E, and I never used to take vitamin E before, but now I'm taking vitamin E, and I don't really have to, you know, hide the fact why I'm taking vitamin E. And at my age, when you start to get into the mena and the pause and all this kind of fancy stuff, you know, guys, well, I don't even know if they're gonna be like, why you shouldn't. Anyway, guys, I am taking vitamin E because I was told, and I gotta put it this way, right, guys? I was told that if I take vitamin E during the men and the pause and all of these kind of things, that it helped tremendously. And have I been like, it helped with all the flashes and all that kind of a thing? Am I seeing any result with it? You bet I am. You bet I am. And we could talk about that in another show, on another show, on another show, if you know what I mean. But I'm walking on thin lines here, guys. So I have to be careful what I am saying. I am taking it for me. If you got to take vitamin E, you got to go see your doctor to make sure that everything is okay with you before you start any form of a supplement. Okay? All right. So, Iris, I use prenatal vitamin. It is the best. It has all vitamins for image, what it does for you. Wonder, divide your weight by 2, and that's the amount ounce. Okay. All right. So yes, that is also another thing that is out there. However, for some people, when they do use that, oops. Guys, we're going to have a show where we women going to talk about that. If you want me to do a show, even if it's not on this platform, guys, I know I was thinking that I'm going to be doing a kind of a Zoom thing with you guys just to see some of you. If you want us to have another show somewhere else where we could talk about things freely like this, we probably should get together and do a group, because we could learn a lot from each other. And even if you're not at that stage, it's good to be aware of what to come. It's always good to know what is going to happen and how things work and so on and so forth before it works. So it would make an interesting show. And also for you guys that are on the chat, you know, this is still for you, because you guys go through a lot too. Okay. All right, guys. So let's take another question, and then we're going to go to the bag. Susie, even primrose oil is great. Been through the chain, and I read that too. And black kosher. My Anna, I work so much. I haven't taken care of myself at all. The dialysis RN in hospital, and I've been working 12 to 8 hours, and you to 18 hours, 12 to 18 hours. That means you guys are short staff, and that means you are in an era right now where the big COVID is rampant, and that's why you're doing all of that hours. I know that that is really, really rough. That is not nice at all. 12 to 18 hours is no joke, okay? That is no joke. You got to find time for yourself. You got to find time for yourself, okay? You got to find time for yourself. Trust me, you got to find time for yourself. I know it's rough now, and I know it's rough, but call out. Call out one night. Call out. All right. Sometimes you just have to do for you. I do know you guys probably like, you telling a nurse to call up. When you reach the stage where you go in and you go in for 12 to 18 hours, call out one night. Okay. All right. And get some rest and do a little facial and go to bed early. All right, guys, we are moving on. Pamela, so true. You must take care of yourself because they won't. And that is so, so true. Kay Campbell, I'm with you. I'm taking vitamin C, multivitamin, vitamin D, and Metaphors. And that is for that. All right, guys. So you know why I'm going around the word. Sometimes I just don't want them to think, you know, we got to make sure everything is good. All right, guys. So last night, oh, here she comes now. Serenity. Collagen daily, A, C, D, and E, and both for hair, skin, and nail. I also use fresh aloe vera, castor oil, and coconut oil. So good. Aloe vera, castor oil, and coconut oil. Great, great, great. I am taking notes. All right, guys. All right, so we are going to shake. And the fact that I just read Serendipity, oh, no. See what I mean? And a lot of you guys know what this serendipity is all about. Serenity. All right. Guess what? Last night, you were the first person to guess the word of the night. So after the show was over, I was saying last night, no one is going to get the word. No one is going to get the word consistency. And it's far-fetched. And she came up with it. So at the end of the show, I was like, you know, we were having a discussion and we all came up with the fact that we should have actually give you the second gift. The fact that it was a word that we think no one was going to guess and you came up with it first. We went through all the comments to make sure that you were the first one that said it and you were the first one that mentioned consistency. So we're going to give you a second gift and you're going to send your information to chichibeauty@gmail.com. We're not drawing you from the bag. We decided that last night after the show that you deserve something for getting that answer right. All right. So now tonight, guys, we're going to do our drawing. Shake it up. Don't forget, if you're just joining, we are doing a 25 days challenge and for taking care of the skin. And we're also giving away 25 gifts. To be in the drawing, you got to thumbs up the video, of course. And the thumbs up is different. I'm just saying. But you got to, comment the word of the day. The word of the night is oil. And when you comment the word of the day, it goes in this bag. The drawing is for tomorrow. This bag tonight contains name from last night. So if you want to enter, don't just watch. You're watching. It's fun. Just comment. Say something. Your oil. It's 3 words you got to write. And if you don't know how to write it, right where your face is under the chat that said, say something, that is where you're going to write. Right on top of where you see a smiley face and a $sign. That's where you're going to write the word oil. Go ahead, write. Don't just watch and not, enter. And while you're at it, when you're done, wash your face, try to exfoliate a little. You'll be surprised that doing that, you just get caught up into doing it. Like, let me just watch. Let me see if this little massaging thing works. And you'll be surprised. Before you know it, you are just constantly taking care of your skin. And that's why we're doing this. Give the video a thumbs up. Guys, and also share the video so that other people could come on and try the challenge with us, okay? It's not going to cut down on your gift now because a lot of people watch and don't really comment the word of the day. So, yes, Millicent, I did receive your information. Yes, I did. So far, I received everyone information. So that's actually a good thing. All right. So we're drawing the word of the night from last night and let's see what name we're going to get. Oh, cat eye. Kateye. Cat eye. Kateye. Is cat eye anywhere? I'm not sure I saw her earlier in the chat. Well, I'm saying I'm not even sure if it's a or an E. So we have Kateye. EYE, Cat Eye, is the winner from last night's show. And Cat Eye, you got to send me your information, your phone number, your email. Well, the email is going to come, your phone number and your home address and your correct name so that we could send your gift. Now, if Cat Eye doesn't get in touch with us within the next 48 hours, we are actually going to give the gift to a second name that we will be drawing. I don't see Cat Eye on the show, but some people tend to come and watch the show after. So Cat Eye is the winner. Now we're going to give away a second gift. It seems like this is the norm that I do give away a second gift. So let's shake it. I normally feel led to give a second gift, especially when I'm not familiar with the name that I pull. You know, I'm all for my constant and consistent subscribers. So when I'm not familiar with a name, I like to give a second gift. You know, that's just me keeping it real with you guys. All right, so we pull a second name. All right, this name I know. This name I know. Wow. And this is all the letter T. So you have two capital T, no, one capital T, one common T, and one capital T. Where are you? I think you were here somewhere, but you're always, ooh, look who is here. Cat Eye is here. Wow, yes. Cat Eye is here. And there is the comment. Congratulations. You know what to do. You need to send your information to chichibeauty@gmail.com. Now we have TTT. TTT is always here. I don't know how tonight the name is drawn and she's not on the chat, but she's always here. So I'm scrolling back to see if she even commented early on the chat. Isn't that something? This is one person that is always on the chat, always commenting. And tonight her name is full and she's not here. But you know what? She's going to come and watch after. I am almost sure of that. Because she's, ever since the challenge, she's always on the chat. So TTTT, when you watch later, get in touch with me. No, it's not Tati. The person, the handle, they have, and that's how I remember it. It's a capital T, and then they have a common T and a space and another T. That's how they actually write it. I just write down TTT because I normally see the person on the chat. So she definitely will come back and watch after, or she definitely will come back tomorrow night. I don't think 48 hours is gonna pass where this person don't come on. And most of you on the chat every night know that this person is always on the chat, the TTT. So we'll see what happens. However, to be fair, if she doesn't get in touch with us in 48 hours, we will be giving the gift to someone else. And I'm keeping this all fair. So I am gonna pull the next name that we don't normally show, and we put the name away. And if we don't get a response from TTT, Cat Eye, you're here, so you should send your response in. Then the gift will go to the next person that we just draw. So far, we have been receiving all the names. So that is actually good. See, Iris is actually writing it just the way the person is on it. The T, and the T. So that's exactly how she her handle is. All right, guys. So you're still here and you didn't comment the word of the night. Go ahead and comment the word of the night. The word of the night is oil. Now, guys, remember, guys, if you fall off track, remember last night, consistency. You got to get back up. You got to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and start all over again. You're going to steam the face every night. Don't forget to steam, 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 steam. Remember, you're going to be exfoliating, meaning you're scrubbing your face, not, vigorously, but gently scrubbing your face. Use some facial scrub that we have on the channel, or make your own, or use your store-bought facial scrub. You're also making sure to take care of your eyes every night, at least at night, guys. Take your wash rag or your sponge and clean the areas around your eyes really well and do the eye massages, okay? Now, you're also going to massage your face at least every day for 5 minutes. Pretty easy. When you're applying your facial moisturizer, you can use that time to massage your face. You're also going to make sure to do a facial mask every 2 days. Then you're going to make sure at night to put a toner on, do a facial serum, spot treat your little dark spots, and put on your facial moisturizer, your facial oil, or mix the two together. And that is where we are at. Now, the weekend is coming up, guys. And for those of you who didn't find the time to do a good facial mask, I suggest you do a good facial mask over the weekend. And this time, make sure you wear your facial mask for at least 30 minutes. And find a facial mask that is suitable for your skin type and for what you are looking for. Just as if, no, it's not Tati. The person handle is just the 3T. Only 3T. And the reason I know that, because the person is always on the chart. And I always be like, TTT. That's how I remember the name. And I think she had it the way Joy Laird wrote it tonight, where you have that T and then another little T. I think that's how our handle is. And some of you on the chat might remember this person. I'm not sure if it's a male or if it's a female, but she's always, I keep saying she, but the person is always on the chat. I've seen this person on the chat a lot. Funny enough, the person is not on tonight. Maybe the person is religious reason or whatever, but that person will usually be on the chat all the time. All right, guys. So that is my time. If you're not sure of the exact, order, look in the description box below. We have everything that is listed there. Also, if you're searching for one of the videos that you might, let's say you're searching for the video with serum, it is under there with the number beside it. So it's easy for you to find it. And we have a playlist. The playlist is Vlogmas 25-day skincare challenge plus giveaway. And we also put the playlist on community. You can find the playlist on community, or you can find the playlist on my channel page. So you shouldn't miss. If you don't know how to make certain things, you could watch over the videos so that it could enlighten you on exactly how you need to proceed. But guys, take the weekend to step it up a bit. Take the weekend. No, it's not a word, guys. And okay, you know what? Titi, send me your information and I'll send you something also. Just send me your information, because I know it's kind of funny somebody be like, Titi, and you are Titi, and it's not you. But I know it's not you, but send your information. We're going to give you a little bonus because you're very persistent with the name. So we're going to give you a little bonus gift. But the person handle is TTT, and as I said, some of you guys know who this person is because the person is always on the chat with the TTT. Maybe tomorrow that person might surface, we'll see. But send your information also, Titi, okay, if it's pronounced like that, or Tati. All right, guys. So contact Khichi Gmail. Please check your spam mail if you don't find it. Okay, great. Pamela, thank you so much for all the wonderful information. You have a good weekend. Razabeer, thanks. And everybody know that it's time to go. All right, guys, I had so much fun in spite of the glitch at the beginning of the show. Before you log off, however, if you forget to give the video a thumbs up, give the video a thumbs up, and before you log off, don't forget to type the word oil, okay? Do not log off without typing the word oil so that you could get your name in the bag for tomorrow night. So thumbs the video up, write the word oil on your way out. Hello, Loretta, how are you? Taryn G, hi. Thank you, Lucy, for moderating the show. We have fun, and guess what, guys? Tap yourself on the back. we complete a full week. Isn't that amazing? Just think about it. At the beginning, you might be like, I ain't going to be doing this challenge, but we're all the way over day 10 and we're still here. So tap yourself on the back, especially if you have been doing what you're supposed to do. And if you miss a day or two, not to worry, guys. Just keep doing what you are doing. And we have some fun stuff coming next week. So stay tuned. Tomorrow we are here again at 7:30. It's a 25 days challenge and we are dedicated to doing the 25 days. So come back tomorrow night, come with some questions, come with also some pictures, and come with some ideas to make next week's show fun. All right, so we can get the show a little bit more buzzing, and share the video on your social media so other people will know we're over here doing a 25 days challenge. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Watch the video I post this morning with the overnight facial mask. And if you have the ingredient, which is simple ingredient, give it a try over the weekend. It's really, really good for the skin. Bye-bye. Yes, Cynthia, there's an aloe vera oil. I actually started using it recently. So, yeah, there's an aloe vera oil. Okay. All right. Melissa and Chichi, your program is active. Thank you so much for that. Erlin Thomas, sorry I came so late. My hair need oil. Well, you can just rewind the video and watch from the start. Okay. Bye, guys. Bye, Lucy. Go to bed early tonight. Okay. Better blue, but great. Thank you. All right. So, Mekaba, Marshall, Carla, and Gifted Apple. Good job, Golden Child. I love all your content. Thank you so much. And Joy Lear and Kay Campbell. Take care, guys. I'm out of here. I am actually going to go get something to eat and wake up my eyes. I'm going to wash this off. I'm going to do a little steaming. And I'm also going to do a facial massage tonight. So I'm out of here. You be good. Take care of yourself. And I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.